This happened because I trusted gravity and underestimated IKEA. I had just bought one of those flat pack stools that doubles as storage, which is code for hollow cube waiting to ruin your life. I was assembling it in my bedroom, pieces everywhere, Allen key in hand, feeling oddly competent. At some point, I needed a break. I stood up, stretched, and decided to sit down for just a second to check my phone. Well, what I forgot fatally was that I had removed the lid. I sat down with full confidence. There was no resistance, just a sudden soul-leaving my body sensation as my weight dropped farther than expected, followed by the unmistakable feeling that something had gone where something should never go. I shot back up like a startled cat. Pain, shock, betrayal. And I looked down and realized the hollow stool had claimed one of its victims, a wooden support peg that had been standing upright inside the box while I worked. It was no longer upright, and it was no longer inside the box. I did not scream, I did not laugh, I just stood there, breathing fast, whispering, "Oh no," like I had discovered a small fire. I tried to convince myself it wasn't that bad. Maybe it would resolve itself. Maybe time would heal all wounds. Maybe I could simply walk this off. I could not. Every movement reminded me that physics had, once again, won. So there I was, pants hastily reassembled, dignity in shambles, driving myself to urgent care while sitting at a very specific angle, gripping the steering wheel like it had answers. At the clinic, the nurse asked what brought me in. I paused. Then I said, sat down. Incorrectly. She nodded like she'd heard that sentence 100 times.
The doctor did not ask why there was a furniture component involved. He just said, "We'll take care of it," and did, quickly, efficiently, behind a curtain with the kind of calm professionalism that somehow made it worse. They put the stinky wooden peg in a bag for me and sent me on my way.
As I was leaving, he added, "You're lucky it wasn't taller and that it was smooth enough not to leave splinters." I threw the whole stool away when I got home. I now assemble furniture standing up.